name is Kim Oswald, and I'm going to share with you The Elf on the Shelf. I thought with the holidays upon us, it'd be fun to share this tradition that's been around for a little while, but it's new to me. I'm getting ready to start this tradition with my son. Many of you have seen this or actually do this elf, or your family or friends do it. But do you know where it all started and what you actually do with this elf? I'm going to share some facts with you with my speech. According to Kathy Landon's article on allchristmas.com about the elf, it all started with Carol Aberson and her daughter, Chanda Bell, when they wrote the story of the Elf on the Shelf in 2005. They based it on their own tradition that started back in the 70s. So exactly what do you do with this elf? Well, this elf is sent from the North Pole to watch the kids and encourage good behavior through the holidays. You can start it in November or early December. When the elf watches the kids, it reports back to Santa every evening. And the next morning, the elf is in a new spot. The kids are to name their elf the first time that he or she comes. There are 2 rules to this elf. The first rule is the kids never touch it. If they touch it, it loses its magic. But if it's a mistake or an accident, they can write a letter. According to the Huffington Post, you can write a letter to Santa saying that you're sorry and the magic will come back. The other rule is that the elf will never move or talk while the kids are awake. The parents at night move this elf from spot to spot and come up with creative things. You can start by having the elf write in Christmas candies the words, "Hello, Merry Christmas." You can also have the elf write the same letters or the same message with sprinkles and have stuff to bake cookies with the kids. You can also put the elf in the bathroom and when they wake up in the morning with a toothpaste mess or toilet paper, anything that you can come up with that's creative. You can also just simply place this elf in your Christmas tree. So that he can sit there and watch the kids. This elf also has a lot of stuff in the stores. With it being around for a while, there's new merchandise. This here is a lunchbox that had a puzzle come in it. There's also clothing that you can buy for this elf. Like this one here, he has pajamas on. They even have a dog and a reindeer for this dog or for this elf. They come in boys and girls, whichever you prefer. It also comes with a book. And this story is something you can share with your kids every year. It just talks about the different things that you can do with the elf and his story and his journey. So you can add that to your tradition each year. I am hoping with my speech that you know a little bit more about this elf and the tradition. It is neat to read online the different things that the parents have came up with over the years. I am excited to start this tradition with my son this year. I also enjoy the story. But I've also read mixed reviews online. There's an article in the Huffington Post that states that it is just a burden and parents don't want to mess with it. But I believe that it's a fun way for kids to be on their best behavior during the holidays and for parents to get involved and come up with new adventures for this elf. I want to thank you for listening to my speech today and learning about this little guy. Thanks.